All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for another great day of Tiger baseball. It has been in the 80s today in Kentucky because, 2 weeks ago it was in the 20s, but, it's Kentucky. Let's see what happens. But right now we are here against our first of two back-to-back games. Well, not back-to-back, 2 days in a row, both against Fort Campbell. The Eagles come to town today. Falcons. They should be the Eagles.
Falcons.
I'm just saying, they should be the Eagles. Sorry.
There's
I apologize.
Plenty of Eagles at Fort Campbell.
Campbell comes to town right now as we get ready for some district baseball. Our first district game of the year.
Absolutely. And starting on the mound tonight, Andrew Mays.
Yeah, Mays, minus that wild pitch right there, has had great control so far this year for the Tigers, really being a part of what's happening on the field out there, either on the plate or behind the plate. So he's done a great job at that. So Tigers going with their all whites, a little bit orange on the front and the back. Looks really good. I like the whites.
I'm looking for those bright white shoes we were looking at last week.
I don't think they're there because he is in the catcher spot right now. And I do not think he's using those bright white Jordans being in the catcher's spot. I did speak to him after the game, and he says he cleans them at every game. So by the way, I'm John Richards, along with Thomas Wise, and the voice of the Tigers, the one, the only, Scott Bartholomew Colley. He is the greatest high school broadcaster in Hopkinsville.
Is Bartholomew really his middle name? Or are we just making that up?
He has up to bat right now is Mr. Anderson.
First pitch, swung, fouled back.
Michael Anderson is going to be the shortstop for the Eagles today as we get ready. Falcons. I wonder how many times I'm going to say Eagles as we move forward with the game. So here we go.
0-1 pitch, a ball. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and popped way up. Ketzel throws the mask off, but that one's going to get just out of play. So a ball and 2 strikes. Called strike
Struck
3.
him out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the picture quality right now. We're going to be adjusting the cameras as we go because, it was bright and sunny and crazy, and now it's a little bit not so bright and sunny and crazy.
Yeah, the lights are already on.
John Arnold up to bat right now for the Falcons. Ooh.
That pitch inside.
That is a hot pink bat he's got going on.
This kid looks to be 9 feet tall as well. Called strike 1. So a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch, inside, swung and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So, Band Boosters, we appreciate you and everything you do for us as we do there. I absolutely love my 2 cheeseburgers I get every single game and my Pepsi. And I think today I want to get some mozzarella sticks. I think that sounds really good. Their mozzarella sticks are amazing. So, what do you like, Thomas? What do you like to get here at the ballpark? Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not been here,
3.
2 strikeouts for the Tigers, and there's still no Tiger sound. Wow, that was loud. So, yeah. If you have not had the chance to come here and support the Tiger Boosters, you are missing out because these are the best boosters in the entire region. You will not find better food. You'll not find better anything except for what's here at this ballpark right here.
First pitch down low. Bounces off the chest protector. Foul.
Never duplicated. Always admired. Always loved. Tiger Boosters, the greatest of all time.
1-1. The count.
Big swing.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The red helmets are throwing me off. It really looks like we're playing the Colonels right now. I keep cutting in and out. I don't know if I've got a gate on or something. I keep losing the first part of my sentences. I don't know if you're hearing that, but I am.
Not at all.
That is weird. All right. Well, it's just me. I'm going crazy. Chipper. Shortstop. Grabbed. Out.
Just
What
in
a
time.
play
Bang, bang,
by
play it
Powell.
first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are closing out that first inning, or first half of the inning. Tigers coming up to bat. We'll be right back. More Tiger baseball with the Hoptown Press as we get ready for the top of the lineup, the first at bats of your Tigers for the day.
And we are back with more Tiger baseball here from Tiger Field. First up, J.J. Thompson. J.J. batting .326 on the season. Starting out in center field tonight. Takes a look at the first pitch, up and away, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Little high, called strike 1. So that'll even the count 1-1. That pitch swung on and fouled back toward the bullpen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher comes set. That pitch way outside. That'll even the count, 2-2. Two pitch
JJ
in the right-hand batter's
paying
box.
attention.
So we'll be full count for the first time tonight.
Uh-oh. And it's JJ. So there is a good chance it will be a foul ball.
There's an equally likely chance it could be a home run. And there it is.
There is.
That ball driven high and deep to right field. That ball will
Gone.
drop just
Oh.
inside the fence. JJ in easily with a stand-up double.
I think JJ was going. I thought he thought that was gone. I think he was
think-
going at just a trot instead of full.
I think JJ thought it was gone. I think the right fielder thought it was gone.
I thought it was gone from looking right here, but I have a little dirt on my window, so it works out.
And it was just. So Zach Moss comes to the plate.
Zach coming in batting .441 on the season.
I think that's the highest batting average on the team right now. He'll take the first pitch up and in. JJ steals third and dirties up that white uniform right off the bat.
We knew that was happening, though.
Oh, absolutely.
JJ cannot keep white clean in that sense. Well, none of the guys do. They're always, except for Ketzel. Ketzel's white Jordans. If you haven't seen those, he's catching tonight, so you won't see him well. But his white Jordans, that's something else.
Called strike one. That'll even the count at 1-1 to Zach.
Appreciate everybody joining us on Facebook, joining us on
That
YouTube,
pitch way inside.
and Game Changer. Sooner or later, I've got to figure out how to get us on Twitter.
And back on our site.
Yeah, that's not hard. I just got to remember to do it.
2-1 pitch called strike. That was a very good pitch.
No, and you can tell in his body language he should have hit. He like, I could have killed that.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, lifted to right field. The shortstop back, the right
JJ's
fielder
gonna
in. That's
score.
going to drop for a base hit. JJ will score the first Tiger run tonight. So Zach Moss with the RBI single.
So that same hit was hit against. That was the same hit that was hit against us with that. I believe it was Zach who got at when we played. Who was the game we went 13 innings with? Logan.
Pick off play to first.
And that second baseman jumped and made that catch. Same place. All right, Gavin comes in batting .304 on the season.
Zach Moss takes off for second. Gavin Powell's hit by the pitch. So Zach will advance. But I don't think we'll get credit for the steal as Gavin takes first base.
It is a bit warm today. Just letting you know. It's hot. All of the lights. Here we go. Gavin Mitchell. Batting .325 on the season.
Double steal.
Runners go.
No attempt. Tigers being very aggressive here in the first inning. That pitch swung on and grounded to the shortstop. He'll throw to first base for the out.
But we get
so
the run
that's
in.
one away, but Zach Moss crosses the plate. Gavin Powell advances to third. Your Tigers lead Fort Campbell Falcons 2-0 here in the top of the first. Ketzel comes to the plate.
Ketzel up to bat right now. Here we go. It's a party. Batting .194 on the season. No white Jordans, just some dirty old ones. But, you know, we still love them.
First pitch swung on and missed. Strike one.
So Lucas is one game away from having his bat breaking out. He has had some great times where he's done some hits and moved some runners around. Inside pitch.
Called strike two.
Ooh.
Want to thank the baseball boosters for
The greatest boosters of all time. I'm telling you, if there's a Booster Hall of Fame, they are in it. Not me, the other John.
He's muted. Nobody can hear him.
Why
anyway.
is he muted?
He chose it. The 1-2 pitch way outside. Ketzel thought about it though, like he wanted it. Yeah, being aggressive, absolutely.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Fix that. Swung on and fouled back, so we'll do the 2-2 again. Yeah, no, now you're in.
Oh, hot dog.
John has stepped out for his mozzarella sticks. 2-2. That pitch line toward third base, and that's going to go foul. So we'll do the 2-2 a third time.
To echo John's sentiments, the baseball boosters here take care of us greatly. I mean, we sure do appreciate everything they do. And like we've said before, we'll say it again till we're blue in the face. If you don't come out here to the ballpark, you are missing out. I'm telling you. Great baseball this year, obviously, by the Tigers. But some great food out here as well. So you're missing out, folks. You need to come on out here to Tiger Field. Now batting for the Tigers, second baseman, number 17, Chase Fort.
So Ketzel flies out for out number 2 here in the first. Chase Fort will step to the plate, batting 135. That first pitch up and in. Catcher wanted the call. Pitcher wanted the call.
I wasn't sure what he called. I thought it was a ball.
It was a ball.
Did he call a ball? Huh?
Mm-hmm. That pitch is in the left-hand batter's box, so that'll be ball 2.
2-0 to the second baseman, Fort. 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
That pitch way inside. Ball 3.
Oh, 2-1. Excuse me.
Oh, did he call that first one a
I
strike?
guess so. He didn't make the motion, but I was wondering.
Game Changer has ball 1, ball 2, ball 3.
He just threw his fingers out and said 2-1. So now we got 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he's holding the way he holds his counter. This is the same guy we had that night. I think he's got a counter in both hands, and the way he holds the counter, it's hard to see those fingers. That pitch, ball 4. So
now batting the pitcher for the Tigers, number 23, Andrew May.
So Chase Ford on first, Gavin Powell on third, Andrew Mays at the plate. Runner goes to second. That will be defensive indifference. One pitch to Mays, who's batting 182. That's ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch a ball. Good hold there by Mays to check the swing. 3-1. 2 away. We got runners on second and third. Tigers lead 2-0. Called strike 2. That'll bring the count to full. Scott will put another tally on the sheet. That ball popped up into foul territory. Gonna bounce off the Fort Campbell dugout. So we'll do this one more time. What is that? Both of them? Or just one tonight?
Just one.
So 50% so far.
JJ just about took 1 yard on the first one. We'll take it.
Correct.
Runners will not be going because it's on a 4. So, and we got
Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. Griffin Meacham comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Batting an even 200 this season.
Courtesy runner will be, I believe that's J.B. Payne.
And we will await to see what happens with this meeting on the mound here.
Courtesy runner for the Tigers is number 24, J.B. Payne.
So it doesn't look like there will be any change. Just a team huddle on the mound. First pitch to Meacham is swung on. First baseman going back, not able to make the play. So that's going to score a run. That's going to score 2 runs. And Chase Ford advances to no. Courtesy runner advances to third. J.B. Payne. And that was scored an error on the first baseman as he had it in the glove. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. That pitch outside. Ball 2. 2-1 with a runner on third here. Second and third here. Called strike 2. There's a knock into center field. That's going to score 2.
Maybe. Good slide by Chase Ford, right? 22?
That was Meacham.
Oh, Meacham.
Griffin Meacham in to score run number 6 for the Tigers on Layden Lindsey's 2-out single. So we are back to the top of the lineup. JJ nearly put one over the right field fence in his first at bat. And the pitcher looks the runner back to first. Runner goes. That throw is not going to be in time. So Layden Lindsey will be credited with the stolen base. The count advances to 1-0 to Moss. Or, I'm sorry, to J.J. Thompson. Second pitch, outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Strike 1. Two-one pitch clear to the right-handed batter's box. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and lifted high and deep to right center field. Center fielder under it, and that'll do it for the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Your Tigers lead the Fort Campbell Falcons 6-0. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. More Tiger baseball on the Hoptown Press coming to you live from Tiger Field. Here we go, 6-0. The Falcons, right now, it's Thomas Roach up to bat for the Falcons. Third baseman. Chipper. Mays has had several strikeouts already today in the first inning. Struck out 2 of them. Now he struck out 3. Yes. Ooh. At the bat now is Noah for the Falcons, second baseman. Falcons look like a really young team. Back into the rocks. Welcome to the jungle where we've got fun and burgers. Sponsored by the Hoptown Boosters. Another strikeout. I don't know what the Tiger button is on the soundboard, so I don't know which one to hit. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We were trying to figure out what's going on.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first. Called strike 3.
He strikes out the side. We are back.
That's going to do it for the Falcons half of the second. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball from Tiger Field, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We are back. Zach Moss coming to the plate. Zach singled on a fly ball to the right fielder in his first at-bat. We'll go Moss, Powell, Mitchell this inning. So first pitch swung on, lifted high in the air. Second baseman back on the grass, makes the catch. 1 away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the technical difficulties if you're watching us on Game Changers. We should be back now. Strike called.
So Gavin Powell officially 0 for 0 tonight.
Yeah, good
Solves
hit.
that problem with a base hit into left field.
Tigers have looked solid tonight.
So Gavin Mitchell coming to the plate. Gavin grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning. Gavin Powell steals second. One 0 pitch. Ball inside. From this angle, I can't tell if they're crowding the plate or if he's throwing right at him.
He's not. They're not really crowding the plate.
He's been inside most of the night.
Runner goes.
Ground ball, but between the umpire's legs. The throw to first gets one. The throw back to the plate, not in time, and the Tigers put a 7th run on the board here in the second inning.
Tigers are playing super aggressive on the bases tonight.
Ketzel 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out. First pitch fouled back. That one's going to bounce around in the rocks where the narwhal was last week.
Ooh, inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. That 1-1 pitch rolls all the way to the backstop. Pitcher set. Delivers. Ball inside. 3-1. Three-one pitch, swung on and lifted way up. Ketzel frustrated as that ball bounces into the seats. Full count for the 3rd time tonight. Swung on and fouled back. So we'll do it again. Scott's ahead tonight. 2 out of 3 times.
I think that's the first time he's ever been ahead.
No, he got ahead right after he told us the stat.
Oh, yeah.
There's ball 4. He did get ahead right after he told us the stat and made us believe it. And then the Tigers have proved him wrong ever since. Fort's first at bat, he drew a walk. So we'll see what happens here. Runner goes. Ketzel steals second without much trouble. The transfer from the catch to the throw seems to be
I don't see a lot. He doesn't have a lot of power in his
back
arm to go that far.
And it seems like it's taken him a long time to get out of that catcher stance and get that ball out of that glove and ready to throw.
I believe it's referred to as a pop time, and his pop time is not very quick. He's not getting a lot of help, but that it's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts. It's that footwork, it's that transfer, and it's just a quick twitch. It's got to be that,
Yeah,
and
it
seems delayed.
Ball 3 up and inside. Wild pitch.
It's got to be almost organic.
It's
almost got to be second nature.
Yeah, it does. You develop. That is something that is definitely developed. I mean, it's worked on. You practice it. You work on it.
There's ball 4 in the dirt. So Chase Fort disappointedly drops his bat as he draws another walk. He doesn't seem real happy about walking tonight. I think he'd rather get a hit, but that brings Andrew Mays back to the plate. He also walked in his first at bat. First pitch swung on, fouled back. It's always fun watching as the foul balls are going over, people cowering but not looking to see where the ball is.
Runner goes.
That pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
I think they're more concerned about.
I think they're trying to get that third out. Absolutely. 1-1 pitch called, strike 2. Fort takes second on defensive indifference. Ford on second, Ketzel on third, Mays at the plate. Ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that'll do it for the Tigers' half of the second inning. Your Tigers do play another run. They lead 7-0. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
Off the top of the third for the Falcons, right field number 18, Marquell Hunt. Strike one swinging to Hunt.
Ball one.
The Falcons have gone in order so far tonight.
Swung on and lined right back up the middle. Barehanded grab, pulled him off the base. The throw pulls Moss off the base, and that'll be the first hit for the Falcons tonight.
Now batting for the Falcons, catcher number 16, Colton Ramos. Did he score that a hit?
He scored an error on shortstop Gavin Powell. So a pickoff play to first base. Runner not that far off.
Good pitch on the outside corner there from Mays. Getting ahead on the count.
Oh, one pitch. Up and in. Caught a ball high.
A little high. Had the batter fooled completely. He was bailing on that pitch.
Called strike two. That's
Nice.
2 strikes. This guy, I'm not sure he wants to swing the bat.
Mays is breaking off that little slider there, and it's got quite a hard break to it.
Pick off move to first. Runner dives back. That pitch dropped into center field, but so the throw to second, umpire calls the runner safe, says that no, it's a force out.
I think he said he pulled his foot off.
Pulled his foot off the bag.
Okay.
Throw was there, but I think he
Absolutely.
said the
JJ
shortstop pulled his foot off is what the base umpire is saying. So we have runners on first and second. Nobody out. Top of
First
the third.
pitch. First pitch was a strike. That's called strike two.
Mays refocusing here. I think he's a little frustrated, a little aggravated at how this inning started. Yes.
Called strike three looking. Hang the K backwards. Tigers got the hiccups.
Barely.
Now batting the pitcher number 6, Michael Anderson. Mr. Anderson. The plate.
Called strike one looking.
Andrew has the slider working tonight.
It's nasty.
It's got a lot of bite to it. And locating it well.
That ball.
That was a
just
fastball, a little bit outside, but it was a good location. I mean, he wasn't a bad miss. It was a good location, just a little out, a little outside.
That pitch popped up, and nobody in the press box jumps. We wouldn't have had time to jump anyway. As fast as that thing came back. So a ball and 2 strikes, 1 away. Mays fakes the pickoff move to second.
I think he was thinking about doing the throw, but Gavin was out of position to
Yeah.
make the tag, so I think he just held on to it instead of risking throwing it away.
A little low on the 1-2 pitch. Now it's even to count at 2-2 to pitcher Anderson.
That pitch going to be called inside, ball 3.
Ooh,
Full count.
that looked like it was over the plate from my vantage point.
That was a good-looking pitch. Maybe a hair inside, but it was awfully close.
That pitch is
Wild
going to
pitch, runners
get
go.
past Ketzel. And it's ball 4, so everybody advances anyway.
Now batting for the Falcons, first baseman number 1, John Arnold.
So with one away here in the top of the third, the Falcons have managed to load the bases. We'll see if Mays can get out of this unscathed. Swing and a miss by the hot pink bat. Pitch inside, ball 1.
Mays said, I don't really want you leaning over the plate like that.
His bat seems ill-proportioned for his body. Wild pitch. Ketzel keeps it near him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Batter Arnold is a tall drink of water. I'm guessing he goes every bit of 6'4", maybe 6'5".
I bet he's probably around Zach's size, 6'6", I bet.
Swung on and fouled back. That'll even the count at 2-2. Arnold struck out in his first at bat. I'm sure Mays would love to get another one here. Swung on and lifted out of play. Foul ball. We'll do that 2-2 again.
On the right side.
That pitch in the dirt. Full count.
Wanted him to chase that one. He almost went, but did not.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bill set him down.
So I think that looked like a check swing to me. He just lost control of.
I think he did want to hold up, but he was so. I think he was looking to hammer that ball as it came in, and you know a high fastball is not an easy pitch to lay off of.
Harrington at bat right now for the Falcons. I did not call them the Eagles. They are Falcons, but they go to school on home of the Eagles. The 101st, that is. They
You're just not gonna let it go. We get it. I understand.
They scream a lot.
Got him.
Pickoff move to first gets him. That'll do it. Falcons threaten, but can't put a run across the plate. So we will head to the bottom of the third inning. Your Tigers lead 7-0 here at Tiger Field. We'll be right back with more baseball brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. More Tiger Baseball on the Hoptown Press coming to you live. We are at the bottom of the third inning. 7-0 is your lead of your Tigers over the Fort Campbell Falcons.
First pitch fouled off our own dugout.
Almost hit the guy from the new era. Almost. Very close. Smidgen away. Just looking down at the wrong time. Inside pitch. We appreciate the new era coming out and covering our team. Little more press is always good for the Tigers. Ooh, at the head, ducked out of the way. Oh, nailed it. Yeah, big foul though.
Long foul ball.
That was a lot of that. That was an amazing hit that did nothing.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. There we go.
Base
Meacham
hit
will
by
drop
Meacham.
a
All
base
right.
hit into center field.
All right, see, he was just testing himself there because if he had the power and what it sounded like in the first swing, that would have been right to the center field.
He was trying to feel it out.
Judging his power.
Trying to work it out.
How about in the right field, number 3, Leighton Lindsay.
Lindsay comes to the plate. with
Leighton
his-
Lindsay, amazing freshman. He's a dreamer. He's a believer. Don't stop.
Center fielder under that can of corn.
Sadly, that one was stopped. It's all right. I actually appreciate Leighton a lot. I get to talk to him a lot in the hallways because I'm on the freshman hall.
Now batting center field.
And I get to talk to him a lot in the hallway. And one of the things I get to talk to him about is I get to pick on his girlfriend because she's not runner goes. I pick on his girlfriend for not going to a game yet to support him. And he just kind of shakes his head and goes, she doesn't come support me for anything. And I said, this is not a healthy relationship. So, Ashley, if you're watching, I want you to know I said your name on the live stream. And I will tell you in the hallway tomorrow that, Ashley, you should be here supporting Leighton. He's a great kid. He's a good guy. He deserves that. That's my PSA.
So with a runner in scoring position now, JJ takes ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Ball 4.
So, and if you guys want to know what it's like being on the hall with Mr. Richards on the freshman hall, it's a lot like listening to me on the commentary. You never know what I'm going to say at any moment.
Zach comes to the plate. 1 for 2 tonight.
Zach, not a small town boy.
First pitch, ball 1.
Zach's going to college. He graduates in less than a month. About a month, almost.
Seniors have 18 school days left.
18 school days left for these seniors. Oh.
And that pitch is going to hit him in the back.
And Zach going to a little school here in Kentucky called Kentucky. So I think they play in this SEC. So proud of Zach, proud of everything he gets to do.
Yes, so proud. And for folks that aren't keeping up with it, the number 3 ranked University of Kentucky Wildcats at the moment.
In all of college baseball?
Yes.
Really?
4 of the top 5 schools in the top 5 are SEC schools.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Who have they played?
We don't just play football.
They've
Have they played
they've
solid
only lost
teams?
1 or
Good.
2 games in the SEC so far. So they've won every series so far in the SEC.
That is great. I have not made it to a Kentucky game before. I heard the field is
facility is
gorgeous.
sweet. Actually took my daughter. We went and watched them play Georgia a couple of Saturdays ago, and it was a great experience. For my first time going to Kentucky Proud Park on the campus, University of Kentucky, right next to the Nutter Field House and Kroger Field, Commonwealth Stadium.
Oh, really?
As all of us old UK folks know it.
Ball 4 will walk in a run. Gavin Powell showed the bunt there on 3-0.
All right, so here we go. All of the lights coming up.
We do have the Coach Gonzalez coming out to the mound this time.
I don't expect a pitching change or anything. I just expect him to try to settle his player down since this was just a pitching change. Fort Campbell is a young team, and being a military team, we first want to say thank you for their families, for what they do to serve our country. Today was actually Wear Purple Appreciation for Military Children and support those in our community. And we want to make sure we are shouting out to Fort Campbell and their support because they are key to why we get to do what we do. Having the military support and having them protecting us and doing things for us that we couldn't do without them. So we thank them. Thank you for the service. Thank you to their parents. Thank you to these young men on this field right now, because growing up a military kid, you have no idea how hard it is moving from school to school, and most of the time it's only 2 or 3 years and then you're gone. So that's why this team is so young looking, is because they just don't have the players in the depth and the timeline there. So, but we just want to say we appreciate them.
Appreciate everything they do. It's amazing sacrifice what these families go through, and their families, their parents, sacrificing their lives, putting their lives on the line for our freedoms, and it's a great thing for us. But we appreciate the families that are left behind.
That pitch lifted toward right center, and that's going to drop down. Looks like we're going to score 2, maybe 3,
maybe 4. Yeah, they're going for 4.
And he's going to be out at the plate for the second out of the. I'm not sure what that slide was.
That looked like something from a High School Musical. All right, with Sweeney out,
we're gonna have to get these guys some Sweeney slide lessons.
Well, that's what I was about to say. With Sweeney been out injured the last few days or few games, Gavin Powell's had some issues sliding. I think he needs to work on that. That was a slide.
Or roll the tarp out.
That was something.
And that one bounces off the top of the press box, sounding the gong.
I think was that the press box, or was that? I think that was the. Yeah,
and it sounded like the rail.
Luckily, Jeff Sisk was not here today. That would have hurt. Big swing.
Big miss. Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes to Ketzel.
Like I said, expand on that story when we went to. I may have told you we went to UK a couple weeks ago. We walked into the ballpark up there in Kentucky at Lexington, and lo and behold, run into Zach Moss's mom, dad, and sister.
Oh, funny!
Walked straight up, and he asked, "Are you announcing up here today too?" I'm like, "No, we're just up here watching. Thank you."
Yes, I announce everywhere.
Zach was he was doing orientation up there that day.
Swing and a fly ball sent to center field. Center fielder gets under it. That'll do it for the home half of the 3rd inning. Tigers plate 3 and lead 10-0 as we head to the top of the 4th. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. More Tiger Baseball on the Hoptown Press coming to you live from Tiger Field. Here we go. Up to bat. Harrington up to bat right now. Harrington is the DH.
First pitch popped up. And that'll be out number one as he flies out to the second baseman.
So, based on our understanding of asking around, if the Falcons
Failed to score.
fail to score, we go home.
This could be the final.
We go
Final
home,
inning.
based on what we're understanding. But since we've never actually seen a rule book or read the rule books or know anyone who actually has a copy, it was
Yes, that was a ball in the dirt to the backstop.
between two
Maze,
sets of legs.
Maze to Maze. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And this is Thomas Roach, the current pitcher.
And that pitch up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 away here in the top of the fourth. That pitch is inside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Everybody, cha-cha-cha.
Perfect pitch
that
down the
was
heart of the
pretty.
plate, full count.
Roach did not like that call, but we did.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great pitch. I think if Roach is going to be upset, he should be upset that
That's
he
good
didn't swing
hit.
at it. That's going to be a fly ball all the way out to the fence, but the throw in is going to get him out at second. As the Tigers
What a
are able
throw.
to get that ball in, Leighton Lindsay
What a throw.
to chase for it. The cutoff man turns to Gavin Powell, and they get the tag down. So that'll do it. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And Heron will come to bat. Noah Heron.
Leighton put every mustard packet in the concession stand on that ball to get that there where it needed to be.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Went around on a ball in the dirt.
It was a great hit.
Swing and a
Another
miss,
swing.
strike two. Swing and a miss, strike
Struck him
three,
out.
and that will do it for the top of the fourth inning. We're going to head in. We're going to see what happens. We may be back. We may not. We will definitely be back to say goodbye if this is it.
It's not it. I don't think it's it. Wait, I don't know. All right, we'll be back more Tiger Baseball at the Hoptown Press coming to you live. We are up 10-0 going into the bottom of the fourth.
We are back with the bottom of the fourth inning here at Tiger Field. Your Tigers lead 10-0. First pitch to Chase Fort called strike one.
Chase Fort. Whoa.
So Chase walks twice tonight.
I don't,
Obviously disappointed.
I don't think he was happy to get him there
And
either.
this pitch hits him. No, Chase Fort wants to get a hit. He wants to swing the bat. He has been on base 3 times tonight, but it will go down 0-0. First. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you feel any better when you're trying to get in this groove. Looking for a steal.
First pitch to Mays, down and in. Second pitch, ball 2. Balls, no strikes. That's ball 3.
In the dirt.
In the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Something's going on with the scoreboard.
It's possessed.
Ball 4. So instead of balls and strikes, Scott was trying to give the Falcons some runs.
And now Scott has been sacked and no longer allowed to use the scoreboard based on the boosters. Wait, no, he's been rehired.
At double the salary.
Triple. I heard triple.
That pitch is going to get by the catcher.
I thought the pitcher threw
Runner's
himself out of
advance.
his hat, but it was just way back on his head.
1 ball,
I
no
will
strikes
quadruple
to
that.
Meacham. I will pay you 10 times what you were making. That pitch way up.
Popeye's such a classic movie. Man, that's a good movie. That is an underrated Robin Williams movie.
Swing and a slow grounder. Third baseman not able to come up with it. Shortstop
Throws it
does,
away.
and he'll throw it toward the dugout. So the Tigers play
Throws out
one,
left
and
field.
another error as that ball is thrown to left field, and the Tigers will plate 2 here. So now the Tigers lead 12-0 here in the bottom of the 4th.
I feel like that was the Tigers just kind of losing, or not the Tigers, the Falcons just losing their focus for a minute.
Leighton Lindsay at the plate.
Leighton Lindsay, batting 161 on the year. Great defensive play to throw the guy out from right field at second base.
1-0 pitch low, ball 2.
Can make sure his girlfriend Ashley realizes how great of a throw that was tomorrow. Can't wait to irritate her some more.
That's going to be ball 3, low and away.
So his octaves when he's saying things to me sounds the exact same. When it's up, it sounds like he's saying strike. Like there's not that R sound. I don't know if I'm just missing that or
That
hard of
pitch
hearing
is-
or what.
That pitch is up and in. Ball 4. Scott says yes. That's 1 vote for hard of hearing.
All right, so here we go. JJ up to bat.
I really think JJ's looking to
He
crush
wants
this
to crush
ball.
it. He wants something he can hit. He wants to take this thing out.
That pitch is going to be down and in.
I think he's going to be trying to swing out of him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Not putting anything in his head. I don't.
Oh, that's already in his
But
head.
I really think that
Watching him swing today.
he's wanting
Just
to get a hold of
watching him
one.
right now as he goes through these just kind of practice motions.
He's really looking
He's-
for one pitch right here. And he found it
we were-
and
and
pulled it
that's
down the
gonna-
left right
That is
field
going
line.
to go into the corner. JJ's going to head for second. Tippler will hold them up, but the Tigers will score one more on that double from JJ. That brings the score to 13.
Now batting the right fielder, number 15. Excuse me, first baseman, number 15, Zach Moss.
Sometimes he plays in right field.
No, not this year.
I haven't seen him play right field.
Well, only when the ball's popped up and he has to back up to the grass there.
I'm out of my mind tonight, y'all. My apologies,
Must have been the
folks.
pork chop.
Must have been. It was dang good.
That's it.
It was good.
That's it.
It's
Your
got me.
tongue trying to get out and find another one, I guess.
Very tasty. Thank Hopkinsville High Baseball Boosters once again.
That 1-0 pitch is in the dirt. I'm glad nobody decided to take off because that pitcher wasn't coming nowhere near covering the plate.
No.
No.
He's
Called strike
Back with a
one.
strike there, 2-1.
See, there was no R sound there to me. It's just syllables.
I think he's just hollering out numbers.
Okay.
1. Didn't say strike.
That ball is in the dirt.
Good way of Zach letting the third base know that, Leighton on third, know that you can't get home on this. It didn't go far enough.
3-1. I believe Zach might be sitting dead red on one pitch right here. We might see him come out of his shoes if he wanted to.
Called
he wanted
strike. No.
No,
That's ball
he called
four.
ball
Okay.
4. It was a little lower inside.
He didn't do his to first base sign, though.
Now batting shortstop, number 5, Gavin Powell.
All right, so heads up. We are now at 2 games in a row where Gavin has had a weird slide. Last game, he kind of did that bounce thing to third.
Today it was the
Staying
weird
alive.
on the knees disco
Yeah, it was.
disco dance move there, trying to get to the plate.
It's like sliding across in a rainstorm.
Half and half, head first, feet first. Let's just
It
go
was the
in.
arms back like this that got me.
Yeah.
That's what got me. On the knees with the arms back. It was
The swan slide, let's call it that.
If you're going to do the swim move, you got to get down so that you're swimming, you know.
yeah. He was trying to do the Matrix because Anderson was from third.
2 balls, no strikes, and that pitch is lifted
Popped up.
toward third base.
Infield
And
fly rule.
third baseman will take that.
Gavin Powell sent it to Anderson.
That'll bring up number 1, third baseman Gavin Mitchell.
Gavin Mitchell batting .325 on the season so far.
1 for 3 tonight.
Bases loaded, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh.
Little.
See, that's the thing. They don't even move. Like when it comes right at their head, they're like, it's going to hit me. It's going to hit me.
Swung on and lifted towards center. That looks like it's going to get down.
And
That
past
is
it.
going to get down, and that's going to score
JJ's
1
going to score.
and 2.
Moss is going to score.
And
No,
Moss
holds
is
up.
going to hold up. That'll make 15 for the Tigers, and the Falcons are lining up.
All right, that is the end of the game. Your score 15-0 in favor of the Tigers off of a great hit from Gavin Mitchell to bring in 2 RBIs to seal the deal on the day.
We'll be back tomorrow night,
Back tomorrow
5:30,
night. Same
to do
team.
this again.
Here we go.
Same team.
But I think tomorrow night,
I think tomorrow night they are
they're
the
home
home team because they are currently without a field to play on. So tomorrow we will play visitors here at home at Tiger Field.
But again, we want to say thank you so much to the Fort Campbell Falcons for coming into town to play. And we thank you again for appreciate everything you do in the service to our community and to our country.
And thank you to our boosters again for another amazing night.
Yes, all the way around. So for John Richards, Thomas Wise, and the voice of the Tigers, Scott Bartholomew Hendricks Colley the third. Good night.